Hello, and a warm welcome to the online education program. Thank you for registering for the OEP. This is the introduction webinar, and my name is Markus Bench. I'm the online education strategist at Coaches Across Continents. During the next 10 minutes, I will explain to you the first steps that you will take during the OEP. And I will explain to you the following points. First, I will explain to you the framework and the expectations of the OEP. Then I will explain to you the first steps that you need to take after you have registered for the OEP. And the last 2 points will focus on the on-field and off-field tasks that you need to complete during the first months of the OEP. Let's start with the framework and the expectations. The OEP is a 3-month course, and during the year of 2018, we will focus in the months of April, July, and October on the different tasks of the OEP. But we as CAC want to get more and more flexible, and we will also welcome participants to join the OEP at any point during the year. So in future, the OEP will become a year-round program that participants can join as soon as they find out about it. The OEP is an interactive and collaborative program. It is not teacher-centered. That means that the teacher is not the only source of information for you. Also, some other participants, past OEP graduates, will be source of information, will be people who can help you, who can answer questions, who can be an inspiration with their ideas, who can give feedback to you. So the teacher is not the only source of knowledge and of information. The OEP is also a fun, experimental, and creative program. So we want you to come up with new ideas, to try new things, to implement your creativity, and to collaborate with other participants. And all of this should happen in a safe environment where you can experiment with new ideas, where you can try new things, where you can ask questions, and where you can also do mistakes and where you are able to fail without being judged or without being laughed at. What else defines the OEP? Another important point is that you are responsible for your learning journey. The process consultant and the past OEP graduates, they will provide some general tasks and the general schedule for the program, but it will be your responsibility to incorporate and implement it in your daily life and in your daily work structure. So you will need to decide when you want to complete the different tasks, when you want to focus on the different assignments. You should be aware that you need to invest about 5 to 6 hours per week in order to successfully progress during the program. And these 5 to 6 hours include the on-field as well as the off-field assignments. I have already mentioned a couple of times the process consultants and the past OEP graduates. Those are the people that you have been already in contact and that have also shared this introduction video with you. And those people will also continue helping you and supporting you. So they will be the first point of contact if you have any questions and if you feel you need support with any of the tasks and with any of the assignments. Now, I will explain to you the first steps and how you get started. Currently, you are watching the introduction webinar into the OEP. So you are already completing the first point mentioned on this slide. Next, you will also then set up your Sports Session Planner account, short for SSP. And this account you will be able to set up when following the instructions that will be given in the automated email that will be sent to you. So when following these instructions, you will be able to complete the registration and set up your personal SSP account. We will use SSP to enter games and activities, share them with each other, and when you watch the SSP introduction video on YouTube, you will also get a better understanding of what SSP is about. Both these things will be shared with you through your process consultant. Next, you will also need to set up your Facebook Workplace account. This account will be completely separate from your general Facebook account, should you have one. And again, you will receive an automated email. You will follow the instructions given to you in this email and then complete the registration process. Facebook Workplace we will use to share stories from our on-field implementation, pictures, videos. We will be able to share content and also ask questions on Facebook Workplace. Once you will sign up for that platform, you will also understand step by step how to use it. On Facebook Workplace, you will also be able to contact your process consultant or past OEP graduates, as well as other participants directly. And the last point on this starter packet or this starter kit is that you will fill in the feedback form that we again will share with you via email, or your process consultant will share with you via email. And this feedback form will give us some helpful information on your first experience with OEP and how you have been able to master these tasks that I have just explained. Next, I will explain to you your on-field tasks during the first month. You will receive a curriculum from coaches across continents, shared by your process consultant, and you will implement that curriculum with your team or players or class, whatever applies to you. And after you have, or as you are implementing it, we advise you that you play these games, that curriculum, at least once a week. So it will be up to you to choose which games to implement when to run the session, but it will require about 2 hours of your week. So you might already be running programs or implementing games with your players, and now the task will be to incorporate and include the CAC curriculum that will be shared by your process consultant with you, incorporate that into your general coaching sessions. It is necessary that you either run the sessions yourself or that you are mentoring somebody who runs the sessions. So you should have either direct contact with players or be mentoring somebody who has direct contact with players, students, or team. And now the last slide is about the off-field tasks you need to complete. So after you have implemented those games on the field with your players, we want you to share pictures or videos from your on-field practices on Facebook Workplace. We expect from you that you post at least 3 times during the first month. And the second step would be that you also choose 3 games from the curriculum that has been shared with you, and you just copy these games from the curriculum into your SSP account. The reason for that task is to give you an opportunity to practice your SSP skills, to get familiar with the platform, to familiarize yourself with the different tools. So all of that can happen after you have watched the introductory video, and then you should start to practice using SSP yourself by implementing 3 of the games from the curriculum. And the last off-field task during the first month will be that you fill in the feedback form that we will share with you at the end of the first month. And this will provide us with some information about your on-field experience and your off-field experience with the online education program during the first month. So this will be valuable information for us to see how we can help you best and what your experience has been so far. This feedback form will also be shared with you again by your process consultant. These 3 tasks, in order to complete them successfully, we estimate that you will have to invest about 3 hours per week off-field using Facebook Workplace, Sports Session Planner, and filling in the feedback form. I hope this short webinar has helped you to understand the first months of the OEP and the tasks and responsibilities you have and the services we will provide. I would like to say thank you for your attention and for watching this video. If you have any questions, please email your process consultant or one of the OEP graduates, or contact them on Facebook Workplace once you have registered your account. I wish you good luck with all the different tasks, and I hope you will have lots of fun on and off the field. Thank you for your attention.